Okay, the purpose of this lesson is to conjugate verbs in Spanish. When I say conjugate, I just mean change the way the ending of the verb looks to show who is doing the action. There's a couple steps to conjugating verbs. The first step is you write the whole verb out with the AR, the ER, or the IR ending with the pronoun. The whole verb is called the infinitive verb. For this lesson, we're just going to work with AR verbs. An example of an infinitive is escuchar. It's called an AR verb because it ends in AR. Another example of an infinitive is mirar. So I can't just say yo escuchar, that's I to listen. I want to say I listen. You don't just say to mirar, you to look. You say you look. So we're going to have to change these verbs. When you conjugate your verb, you take off the AR and then you put on the new ending to help you show who's doing the action. Let's look at the endings of AR verbs. When the subject is yo, you take off the AR first and you add o. When the subject is to, the ending is as or as. When the ending is el or ella or usted, these three, the ending is a. When the subject is nosotros or nosotras, the ending of the verb is amos. When the subject is vosotros or vosotras, the ending of the verb is ice. And then if the subject is ellos, ellas, or ustedes, that shares the same ending again, and it sounds like on, an. So we're going to practice conjugating the verb hablar. So first thing I do when I have my verb is I write the verb in the infinitive, hablar. What does hablar mean? Very good. Hablar means to talk. So I wrote my infinitive down. Now I'm going to put a subject in with it. Here's my subjects. Now I said that we're going to add the ending on, but before we add on the ending, we have to take off the AR. So I like to think of it as like dropping a bad habit. Take my AR off, and then I'm going to add my new ending on. So for yo, hablar, yo, hablo. What does yo hablo mean? I talk. For two, the two ending is as. Two hablas is you talk. El and ella and usted, habla, habla, habla. He talks, she talks, you talk. O, as, a. Then nosotros, amos. We talk. Vosotros habláis. You all or y'all talk. Don't forget the A on there is also part of that. AIS. AOS, AS, and ustedes all have the same ending. Ellos hablan, ellas hablan, ustedes hablan. Oops. That's they talk, and you all talk. So there's a little song that we do with AR verbs, and it sounds like this. AR verbs I have to know. Drop AR and begin with yo. O, as, amos, ice, on. Now I can conjugate and graduate to ER verbs. So we're just doing the sounds of the AR endings. Try them with me again. O, as, a, amos, ice, on. For your assignment, you're going to try doing this. You're going to conjugate a verb. You're going to change the endings and show the meaning. We're going to use the verb estudiar. I'm going to show you how we're going to do this. So we're going into our worksheet. So I chose to use the verb estudiar to practice with my conjugations. What does estudiar mean? Okay, estudiar means to study. So I'm going to type it in. So here's my infinitive. I'm going to cross out my AR. I'm going to put my infinitive in. Don't know what's happening here. What is the ending for estudiar if yo is a subject? It's O. I'm going to change the color here, and you can see that it's yo estudio. What does yo estudio mean? Estudiar means to study, so yo estudio is I study. We'll do two also. So I have my AR taken off, so I'm going to put my stem in. And it doesn't matter if this comes out with the uppercase at the beginning or not. It's just that's just how it's working for me right now. So the two ending for a studiar, or the two ending for an AR verb. Good, it's AS. And tu estudias, what does tu estudias mean? Right, tu estudias means you study. Okay, so if you need to see these directions written down again, they are in your Capítulo Trace packet. They are actually on that first page of the packet. It has the step-by-step instructions for you, and it has a bunch of different verbs that we're going to be practicing with. So take your time on this, guys. Practice it. Email me if you have questions, or come into a live question time, and we will keep practicing it. Hasta luego.